Hello everybody, this is Rockhound. Welcome back to Feed the Beast on the SigCraft server. As you can see, I am in the mining world. I don't know if I showed you this before, but there are no buildings or anything constructed, and there's these large wooden, what do they call those? Tendrils? Something or the other. It's a world they set up specifically for mining, and I do have my quarry set up finally. It's not running right now. I got it this far, and then I shut it off because I don't have really a good sorting system or a way to deal with the stuff coming out here. But I've got an item tesseract stuffed right on top of the quarry. I did get some redstone. My mind just went blank. Hold on. Redstone energy conduit. Yes, I know what that stuff is. And I've got 5 magmatic engines set up here, and below them I've got a liquid tesseract pulling lava from the lava world and feeding it directly into those. So let's kick these on. And they produce enough power to get this quarry moving at a pretty good speed. Oh, that's clearing out something. What's it? Oh, stinking thing. It's getting rid of all my torches I put up there. Alright. Well, you can see it moves really quick. And I can get overwhelmed with stuff pretty easily. So let's jump back. I've set up a couple SigCraft books directly into my house. I don't know if I showed this before. This is my little mine that I was using with a turtle to get some supplies early on, and I might go back to using that. So I've got a chunk loader set up in here now, so that if I'm somewhere else, the quarry keeps sending stuff. And I got just a very, very, very basic applied energistics stuff here. So there's a controller, there's a chest. I've got the item tesseract sitting right next to it, and it's dumping everything in. You can see I've just got a ton of dirt and cobblestone so far, a couple other things. I've pulled a little bit out of here, and I'm almost halfway done with this 4K storage block. And that kind of stinks because these things are pretty hard to make without a big supply of that quartz crystal, and I just don't have it yet. I used, I think, pretty much all of it I had on that. You can see I've been updating my various chests and stuff as they come in. I had the item tesseract coming in from the quarry here initially going into these chests, and they got overloaded really quickly. So I went ahead and built that this applied energistics chest just because I knew it could deal with the quantity of stacks of cobblestone coming in. That's what really does it, is just the number of stacks of stuff. Fills up those other chests really quickly. So you can see another liquid tesseract coming in here. I'm not sure, I don't think I had that last time either. No, the last thing we did was go to the lava world, and I had that lava tesseract just here testing with that this little, god dang it. That's one of those mornings. Tanks. Yes. Tank? What are those called? Just a tank. Okay. Well, you can see my brain's a little fuzzy. Again, I've got 4 magmatic engines here I can turn on and off, and I've got this set up because I didn't want to waste the few diamonds I had to get for the simple purpose of getting obsidian. No, that's the only reason I need to get a diamond pick at this point, is to get obsidian. And if you have an igneous extruder, you can just make all you want, especially if you have that lava tesseract set up already. So below here, I've got a aqueous accumulator, a couple water sources feeding up to that, and then lava coming in from the other side gets us set up really nicely for all the obsidian, smooth stone, cobblestone we could ever want. I think I probably could use some more smooth stone sometime soon. Just let that run. Got a roof on this second level now, finally. And I went ahead and up top I took it in just a little bit with some steps here. Give it a little bit of a profile. And this is all just the way it was before. So that's where we are at this point. I want to throw that in there so you can see we're about out of ore. I'm going to go ahead and I think this energy cell is filled all the way up. I'm going to just turn on a couple of those to supply the furnace, pulverizer and furnace for right now. So I guess what we have to decide is what to do next, because what I really need, there's all my ore at this point, so I'm not completely out. Is there a hold on, I'll be right back. Sorry about that. There was a phone ringing in my other room and had to go see who it was. I'm going to turn off that waypoint. It's kind of obnoxious. So what were we planning on doing next? We could... What I really need is some more quartz crystal so that I can get this up and running better. Get a bigger system going so when this runs out I can have a better storage supply. Why is it going so slow? I wonder if this... I wonder if having those turned on is affecting the amount of lava that I'm getting. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I should probably I probably should offset those. Okay, those are full. Got a little bit of iron. I'll shut these off. See if this speeds up any. Yeah, I think it's just sharing the lava slows down the quarry. Some uranium. I like to how many of these do we have? Let's go ahead and make these into blocks. Did I have any more? I thought I had some more of these sitting around. I guess not. To put them in here. They're not that functional, but I like the way they look. Am I above the mountainside here? I am, just barely. Go out and take a look and see how that looks. It's going to need some more decoration, obviously, but kind of cool. You can see some light shining through. Let's go take a look at the quarry. See if it's functioning exactly how we want it to. No stuff popping out. There is a little bit of quartz there. I don't know if I haven't really checked out to see if they have an Enderman farm on this. or a, not an Enderman farm, an experience farm. I guess I have checked that out because they have one at the downtown area. So let's do this because I don't know. I would love it if a fortune pick would affect the pickup from those. So let's see if we can go to the downtown area and work out the experience farm. And maybe enchant a... Oops. Maybe enchant a couple picks. Like I said, I don't really need diamond. The durability is nice, but at this point I've got so many other things that I could use diamonds for. It's kind of silly to waste them. Also, it looks like the... I'll take these two. Maybe just the green ones. And I need some wood. I've got that. It looks like the drill is one of those things that has been affected. I was talking to Sig, and he said that the Greg Tech's on here, but it's not on hard mode. It's on the easy mode, I guess. There's different modes for it. And it still affects some things. So the mining drill now takes these titanium plates, which takes a plate bending machine, which I don't have yet. So let's look at that, because I would like to have a drill too. Plate bending machine takes a couple compressors, one of these conveyor modules. Which takes refined iron, circuits, batteries, glass, all kinds of stuff. Compressors, stone, machine blocks, electronic circuits. That's all fine and dandy, except for the fact that I am almost out of iron. And I think I've got 11 refined iron. And then whatever we saw in that's silver. Whatever we saw in this chest up here, I think I've got like 14 iron left total. So we need to wait for the quarry to work for a while before I can start getting that stuff. Open up. Click on it. There we go. 13 iron. Yeah, that's the total iron I have right now. Let's go. Let's go check out the downtown area. Okay, so here is blaze rods. There are a bunch of books, I believe. Protection, Soul Stealer, Power 3. Oh, that's... This is another thing that I did. You saw the little tinker table in the corner, perhaps? I built power armor feet. And I didn't put anything on them except for... I had some diamond armor for a while. But then I took it off because I needed the diamonds back, and you can turn it back into diamonds. I put the shock absorption on them, so I can have my jetpack on and fall from any height without having to mess with the rubber boots and stuff. So, what's this for? This must be for Enderman. Yeah. There they are. So that is for leather and meat. Get out of here. He's showing me. Yeah. Put all the steaks I had in there. Got some more back out. All right. And slime balls. So this is the experience one. Slot 3. So what I want to do is go ahead and not sure where the anvil was supposed to be, unfortunately. Maybe it's this. Maybe it's got a built-in one on the side over here. Let's try it out with a couple tools, just right off the bat. We need some picks. And I'll throw this shovel in as well. Tool into slot 3, enchant. Let's try it out. Now I guess we just wait for it to get up to... It says it's level 31. Oh, okay, you just have to hit enter. Sharpness 3, knockback 2, disjunction 3, warble 2. Well, that's pretty wicked. And I think we probably want to wait until it's up to the right level and then hit enter on it. Sharpness 3, knockback 2. Warble 2, that's pretty cool. Oops, give me that back. Okay, I'm going to stop recording, let this run, and when I'm about to enchant something, I'll record for just a moment and show you guys. Maybe I'll just enchant them all and come back and show you what I got. Okay, it's nighttime now. I've been hanging out here at the downtown area for quite a while. I've got I went through and I let all the other machines run while I was waiting for this, and collected a bunch of other stuff. I've got coal and wither skulls from here. Several more ender pearl stacks. What else did I grab? Some gunpowder, some leather, blaze rods. Not that much more meat. I can always come back and get more. So what I got, not anything that spectacular, but good enough. A couple efficiency 4 on breaking 3 picks. This is what I was really going for, is a fortune 3, and then I got a silk touch unbreaking 3. So pretty good. Good enough for what I need, and I'm making sure I've got everything shut off. Yes, don't need slime balls right now. Let's shut off. Okay, don't want to be causing any unnecessary lag on the server. So let's go back home and then make sure that our quarry system is running correctly. Oh, it takes a little while when I'm jumping between worlds here. I also want to check out how much it's going to take for me to get a portal gun, because I've got all those wither skulls now. We can go take care of the wither and start using those. Yeah, come on. Okay, there we go. Still green. So it looks like we've got plenty of space still. So this is down here, and I don't really want it to be. I want this to be kind of our power room, and then reroute everything else once we get more of the tower built. Got a little bit of ore in here. About 3/4 full, however. Anything we can take out? Oh, look at that. Because it has those wooden tendrils throughout that world, throughout that age. I guess they go down below ground as well. So we've got over 500 wood too. So that's pretty awesome. Got a lot of coal. I'm gonna go ahead and throw this coal in here too. That should be plenty for quite a while. Not much quartz though. And see, that's what I really need at this point, and I'm gonna have to probably go mine for it. In just a little while here, I'm gonna need to shut the quarry off and not just go back to doing stuff by hand, because that really is going to put a damper on things, not having that enough quartz. Was that all of the copper? There's a little bit left. How tough is it to make a portal gun? Let's check it out. I found a couple dungeons right by my house, which is kind of crazy, but let's check it out. Default portal gun. What's this take to make? A couple obsidian, some iron, a diamond, and a miniature black hole. Interpearl dust around a nether star. So that is not actually hard to make at all, if we can kill the wither, which is a big if at this point. I don't even have a bow, so I might need to make. Let's see. I know these are organized horribly at this point. Just gonna throw all of this stuff in here. I don't really have any kind of organization at all at this point. Okay, we'll leave the silk touch in the fortune available. And just some other random stuff. Okay, so what I think I'm going to do is maybe jump over to the mining age and look for some more quartz. And hopefully, how's my jetpack doing? I'm doing okay. What was I saying? Oh, I found a couple dungeons close to my place there, and I was hoping that I'd find a portal gun. I didn't, however. And they may have nerfed that. It used to be you could find a lot of portal guns in those dungeon chests. Where did that go? Is this world still waiting to catch up with me? Yeah, it looks like it. Is this affected by fortune? It is. Oh. Have to keep that in mind. At least it looks like we're starting to get down to some ores. I really wish they'd make it so you could put in like modifiers to the quarry, so you could give it a fortune ability or something that they could make it crazy expensive to do, but it would be really nice, because that's the big disadvantage to having a quarry like this. It's automated, sure, but as soon as you get down to the diamond level, the best thing you can do is let it dig out one level, shut it off and go look, see if there's any diamonds, and dig them up yourself. And do that for each level. Because otherwise you end up with a lot less than you should have. Let's say it that way. I'm looking around. I don't see anything else that I want to grab at this point. Lots of uranium up at this level. I'm surprised by that. And I don't know if there's a preferred level for quartz to spawn, or if it's just distributed evenly throughout the world. Because I know if you go down to the lower levels and look for, say, tin and copper, you'll barely find any at all. See that that wooden tendril went all the way down to there. And this is where I've been digging with turtles. Turtle. It's the opposite direction of what that quarry up there, I hope. That was the plan anyway. I know pretty much nothing about these turtles. I know there's a whole scripting programming language that you can learn to develop your own mining routines and stuff, but I just grab it, I fill it up with a little bit of coal and tell it to tunnel, and that is pretty much as fancy as I get with it. And this guy is sitting here. Let's see what 213, and he's about halfway done. Let's tell him to tunnel 32. Just keep working. Then I go back through here and clean up these tunnels. Hate those bats. What are you doing? Going the wrong way, stupid. Where was he facing? Why did he turn? Oh, he was facing that way? Here's the thing, though. I don't know how to pick them up without losing their fuel. And that kind of stinks. Let's grab some coal. This is what I end up doing every time. Just get some coal, fill it up with a few, let it go. I know you're supposed to be able to name them, I guess, and then they won't lose their programming. I don't know if that has anything to do with whether they lose fuel or not. Yes, go that way. I guess he had been turned to the right. Okay, we'll let him go. I've got a bunch of junk now. And like I said, I don't know what's the best level for digging for that kind of quartz. Do I have any in here? I don't. I'm low on redstone too, so let me keep that in my inventory so I don't forget it. And grab a stack of that just in case. It's always handy to have. It does look like fortune does work on those, however. Maybe I should just go... that's going to be where my quarry is. Let's go this way just a little bit. Oh, crap. See what we find. I know everybody loves watching mining. In the dark. I'm glad I spent the time to enchant the picks, though, because this speeds up this kind of stuff tremendously. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and get some stuff, some supplies gathered, check the time, and then come back and we'll try to get a couple other things done. Okay, I'm back in my house. I had to come back and charge up my jetpack and get some stuff sorted out. I went ahead and, while that was happening, I cleaned up this room so that everything's sorted good. I've got my bee stuff, tools, farm, various building blocks, mob drops, and ores and other rare stuff like music discs, other gems and stuff. So, got a little bit more organized, less chaotic. Makes me happy to be able to find what I'm looking for. Now, I went out to the Applied Energistics website and tried to see at what levels the crystals spawn at the most, and it looks like they said it spawns anywhere between sea level and diamond level, somewhere between those. So I'm not going to find it down all the way at the bottom or all the way at the top, and I think, oh, I should have hit that with my fortune pick. That makes a big difference using the fortune pick on those two. Lots of copper I could use, but basically what I want to do now is try to find a ravine just like this, and sure enough, right there is a big pocket of quartz. So let's get this and just see how much we can get out of these. 5, 14 already. Okay, that makes a huge difference. So I recommend, if you're getting started like I am, looking for quartz, get a fortune pick, because man, that is it's been kind of scarce for me, but this looks like it's going to solve all my problems. Maybe just this one trip, and then we will see what we end up with after I'm done here. Okay. Abandoned mine shaft and a chest. What do we got? Some creosote, chest cart, some steel, and some coal. Not too bad. What is that? What is it sitting on top of? Huh. There's some more. I see it. $45. That's more like it. Okay, so I think we're going to call this episode done here with a big supply of quartz. I'm going to head back to the base and start working on building up a better applied energistics setup. because I need to make room for that stuff coming out of the quarry. So, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.